time to draft the top matchups for week 3. Myles, you're up.
I'm going to start with the Lions offense versus the Cardinals defense because the Lions need a bounce back game, right? I mean, they lost to the Buccaneers. Jared Goff threw 55 passes against the Bucs last week, which is just too many. That is not what they want to do. So also threw 2 picks. So they've got to get some get back, and I think that the Cardinals defense has played pretty well. At least last week they did. They had some problems with Josh Allen, but that's going to be an interesting matchup to me.
Here's one that we touched on earlier, and I think that it is the most compelling matchup of the week. Bobby Slowik, the Shanahan disciple, against Brian Flores, who has confused the hell out of Shanahan and stymied that offense the last 2 times they've played. Can Slowik pick something up that will help, or is it just going to be, oh, well, I'm the next victim of this Flores approach?
All right. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me go with something out of the box a little bit, but rookie quarterbacks versus the end zone. We haven't seen a rookie quarterback throw a touchdown pass yet. So which one is going to be the first to do it? I would say Caleb Williams based on the matchups that we've got this weekend, but that's going to be interesting to see. Can actually someone finally get that ball there?
I will go with the old school Ohio State, Michigan, Jim Harbaugh, Justin Fields. Harbaugh knows a thing or two about facing Fields, and that's who he's most likely going to face at the field formerly known as Heinz on Sunday. As one of those teams is going to emerge 3-0 unless there's a tie, which probably isn't impossible when you consider the makeup of those 2 teams. Let's take a break. We'll do one more round when PFT Live concludes right after this. All right, we have done 2 rounds of the Week 3 matchup draft. As Week 3 is upon us, Myles Simmons, you are up for round 3.
Give me Andy Dalton versus the Raiders defense because, this is one of those games that could get a little bit weird, and the Raiders play weird games. I don't know if you remember this, but it kind of reminds me of Coach Saturday coming into the Death Star, whatever they want to call it, at Allegiant Stadium, in Las Vegas, and maybe something weird happens. I know Josh McDaniels was the head coach then, but you know what? Patrick Graham, Antonio Pierce, they were on that staff. So let's see what happens when Andy Dalton comes in and the Panthers offense has to take on the Raiders defense.
I'm going to go to Monday Night Football, one of the 2 games that will be played to cap Week 3. Josh Allen versus Josh Hines Allen. Used to be Josh Allen versus Josh Allen. And Josh Allen, the pass rusher, once had a pretty good game against Josh Allen, the quarterback. I remember talking to him by phone after that game happened. But the Jaguars need something. The Jaguars are desperate. They're 0-2. The Bills are 2-0. This is one of those games that before the season started, hey, not a bad primetime game. Now it's like the Jaguars shouldn't even be on the same field as the Bills. Josh Hines Allen will be one of the key ingredients in proving that the Jaguars belong and that they can maybe get a win, Myles.
Yeah, well, Trevor Lawrence put it very succinctly after the last game where they lost to the Cleveland Browns. He goes, "We suck right now." So I guess we'll see if they still suck when they play the Bills on Monday night.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.